What's up, my people? What's up, my peoples? You are now hooked up and in tune with another episode of Mental Telepathy's Arena here at the Homeless Empire, where, as you know, the office is everywhere, baby. The topics vary, and the primary topic is the black youth. Because basically, those who don't pay attention to their future will have no future. And with that being said, we're gonna delve off into the show, man. We're gonna do it, because basically I was just experiencing some coons with their master, and that's because we gotta our people need a lot of psychiatric help. This is what I realized due to the fact that we suffer from post-traumatic slavery disorder, man. A lot of our people are out of their minds now. They're not even in their right minds. If you really take a look and view how niggas on the streets be thinking, like you say, yo, that's not even normal thinking. Like you look at these niggas and like, where'd you get that from? And it's like, this is why when I jump outside of the box all the time. I don't hang out in the hood and shit like that around the parasites, because basically, if you hang out there too long, you're gonna start getting this. You're gonna start getting this shit. It's gonna be, they gossip a lot. Niggas gossip. He say, she say, all that bullshit. And niggas be like, nigga will be saying, yo, I fucked that nigga's wife. Yo, that nigga's a punk. He's a pussy. How the hell can he be pussy? How is he the weak one? If you fucked his wife, how can this is the twisted type of thinking these niggas got. Like, it's like, how can he be the weak one? Did you put a gun to her head and rape her? Did she give? No, was it consensual? It was consensual. Well, then again, when you think about these niggas, it could have been rape, because these niggas do a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, the man is never the weak person, because his girl chose to fuck somebody else. She's the weak one, and he need to get rid of that ass immediately. Real talk. But a lot of these dudes out here, like I said, they hypersexual, deviant, and women are running these niggas. A lot of these niggas are being run by Jezebel's spirit. True story. A lot of these niggas out here, their basic decisions are based on what a Jezebel tell them over pillow talk. Real talk. And I bring this up because this is another thing that's destroying our youth. In the black household, we living in a time when the worship of the goddess, so to speak, for lack of a better word, the worship of the goddess, where the black woman, due to the fact that the black woman, she's been given all her education, now she's given all her jobs, she's given all her housing now. She wants to switch and reverse roles with the man. This is why a lot of them are sitting at home alone, and they delusion that I don't need no man, because basically they look to switch and reverse roles with the man whenever the man is in the household. So like I said, they go get one of these rapo pedophile niggas and thinking they can change him, and he'll get in the house and she'll start trying to dominate the nigga. This is how basically how it works. Because they look to switch and reverse role. They want to turn the man into the woman. You know what I'm saying? While he stay home at home cooking, cleaning, washing dishes, babysitting and shit like that. She goes out to because the white man is giving them all the jobs and giving the niggas all the off-brand jobs like construction and shit like that. But basically, so they teach the woman to look down on the black man as a degenerate and undesirable. So due to the fact, in the black, and don't get it twisted, the black woman, she likes this. because she's been trained. She's been trained to want this, due to the fact because the black woman is the only woman who makes more than her, and who makes more than the man in the race, in any race out here. Because the reason why they did this, because basically they taking the page out of the book of the people of Pharaoh. When Pharaoh captivated the Jews, he came up with a rule that all of the women, all of the girls that was born, they got to live, and all of the boys any woman who birthed a boy had to be immediately murdered, had to be immediately killed. This is why, Moses was sent to Pharaoh to free the Jews, because they came up, they started oppressing them too hard. So basically, back to the essence of the conversation, he came up with a rule that any woman who birthed the boy had to automatically die. So this is the page that the white man took out of their book. So basically, when he basically gave the black woman, all of the financial ability, all of the education, all of the housing, and financially castrated the black man, keep him just stagnated in the streets, living in the streets, no housing, and things of that nature. So that way, now the stereotype is that the black woman has to take care of the black man. So whenever you see a lot of these niggas, they living with a chick. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their way of survival. But the woman, her ideology is, you gonna live here, I gotta be able to dominate your ass. And so that's what she does. She starts to dominate him, and while she's dominating him, he develops secret resentments. A lot of these rape-o pedophile ass niggas, the hypersexual deviants, they develop secret resentments. So they might wait till her kid reach puberty, so they'll take revenge on her by fucking her kid. This is how these niggas do. I know that sounds harsh, but that's real. It's real. A bunch of these niggas do it. And if he agreed to let her dominate him, what she'll do, she'll let him smoke weed in the house, bring his homies in the house in front of the kids, just straight trash shit. A lot of these black women, it's like God was speaking about them in the Bible. He said, in this day and time, they will be birthing monsters. And that's what they're doing. They're birthing monsters. They create monsters out of their children. They're creating monsters out of their children, and they're basically throwing them out to the world, throwing the problem out to the world, saying, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to her. Yeah, it all starts in the household, man. A lot of these black mothers, like I said, they leave the kids in the house by at age of 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. Just to go to the plantation, because they see the plantation as their friends. This is their livelihood. This is why the black woman is the white man's best employee, because she's been designated to sabotage the black man and basically gather all the information or sabotage you in the household. All she got to do is go to work, and he'll put a white woman in front of her, and they'll act like they sister, everything all right, and she'll just come out with all that shit. As soon as if you ever go to her job, they'll be looking at you with contempt in their eyes, because she done told them so much shit. Because the average chick out here, if you listen to them talk, according to them, 9 out of 10 of them, their last relationship, the man wasn't shit. And basically that's what the white man promote anyway, so that he can basically get the black man out of the house, because a black man, a one conscious black man in the hood is equivalent to the army of 5,000 men. So they know a person with my type of knowledge, they don't want a kid to have that. They don't mind if the nigga's a gang member, you know what I'm saying, because they know what the kid is going to inherit. Like I said, when he's in the household, when he letting the chick dominate him, and he's playing humble, turning on the gentleman, because they call that the gangster and the gentleman. When he's turning on the gentleman, he's developing secret resentments. He really don't like because she got a big mouth, bad attitude, bad habits, And her only defense mechanism, nigga, is, nigga, this is my house. You could get the fuck out. Da, 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 da. You know? And anybody that watched this video know what I'm talking about. It's going to hit a nerve because they're going to know what I'm talking about. I'm probably talking about their moms. Real talk. I'm talking about a lot of these niggas' mother. Real talk. Because they, and you'll know, because if you ever want to know who a person is, what type of characteristics they have, who they are, you don't ever even have to meet that person. You never have to even meet that person. All you have to do is do two things. Look at who their friends are and study their children. And when you study these little white demons, you know what their parents are like. When you study these little black children, you know what their parents are like. When these little black girls got these mouths like that, you know where they got that from. They inherit, the first three things they inherit from their mother is big mouths, bad attitudes, and a head full of weed. Real talk. I'm not saying all of them, because, like I said, the intelligent ones, they run off, when they go off to Division I schools like University of Duke or HBCU. No, wherever they go, whether it's an HBCU or a Division I school, they make it their business not to even go back to the hood, man. Because who wants to be held in captivity in their neighborhood? Because that's what black people are in them type of neighborhoods. They being held in captivity and through a subliminal, seductive way. You know? They'll march and dance, and sing old Negro spirituals when the police shoot one of our youth. But every day these niggas are, killing our, misguiding our youth. You know what I'm saying? Helping the white man break down the family structure so they can recruit you into their gang and shit like that. Yeah. These niggas are white supremacists' dream. Real talk. Real talk. I've seen a lot of these niggas hang out with white supremacists, man. A lot of these niggas, man. They hand in hand. Before Tupac died, they sat at the round table, a white supremacist and a Muslim, a white supremacist, a Muslim, and some gangsters, man. Real talk. That's how, and that's how bad, because when you got a alpha male mentality like Tupac had, everybody want to get rid of you, man. Niggas act like they your friend all over the place. Real talk. I know that because I have an alpha male personality. So basically, the white man is intimidated by the black alpha male. And the only way he's gonna hire a black man is if you're a homosexual or if you're a straight coon. When you see these coon ass niggas, this is what God talks about in Revelation. He says, do not worship the image of the beast. Anytime you see these niggas hanging around them and they become like them niggas, they're actually worshiping the image of the beast. When they throw Illuminati puppet shows and have these niggas acting like gophers, the Mexicans and all them niggas bringing their kids by, they worshiping the image of the beast. That's worshiping the image of the beast. And that's what they doing. Because that's what the white man comes in, the image of the beast. This is who God is talking about. See, but you have to be able to connect the dots spiritually in order to understand what's going on out in this world. Until you understand the game of global white supremacy, man, everything in this world is going to confuse you. You're going to think your enemies look just like you. Real talk. And you're going to think that these niggas love you. When in all reality, nigga, they whenever they by themselves and they around their people, they talk about us like dogs, man. Real talk. We are the butt end of their jokes. That's just a little food for thought, man. And with that being said, you have watched another episode of Mental Telepathy's Arena. And remember one thing, if you can't remember two. Be careful of what type of media you listen to. Be careful of what type of media you listen to. Whether it's the news, social media, or just somebody whispering in your ear. Because it can have you hating the oppressed and loving those who are doing the oppressing. And I am your host and lyrical genius, Black Titanium. Hit that like button. I'm out. Peace.